Good morning and welcome to your Pilates morning workout. This workout will wake up the body, and by the end of it you'll be feeling energized and ready to take on the day. Okay, we're going to start lying down on your mat with your knees bent and your feet flat. Starting to take deep breaths and letting go of any tension that you might be holding in the body. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And starting to center your mind on your own body. Good. Now let's add some arm arcs. We're going to inhale as those arms float overhead, and exhale as they float back down to our hips. As we breathe in and open up the arms, let's try to keep the ribs in contact with the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. When we bring our arms up over our head, our chest naturally opens, and that's when we want to really fill it with lots of new air. And then exhale, get rid of all the old air. Good. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Rest the arms down by your side, moving into our shoulder bridge. You're going to curl your hips up off the floor, peeling the spine up one bone at a time. Taking a breath at the top. And exhale as we roll back down, bone by bone. Lower back gets a nice lengthening stretch there, and then we finally let the tailbone settle. Breathing in to prepare. Exhale, pulls the hip bones into the belly as we lengthen the spine up one bone at a time. Inhaling at the top with that nice open chest, and exhale, rolling back down. So it's nice to use this exercise in the morning to try to get the spine nice and supple for the day ahead. Breathing in at the top, and exhale, rolling back down. Good. Okay, next we're going to grab behind the right leg, extending the left leg down straight. I want you to feel a nice lengthening in the back of this hip, curling the tailbone under a little bit while we get a nice stretch in the back front of the left hip. Let's take two of those focused breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, and changing sides. You can slide that one down as this one comes up. Grab behind the thigh. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. Now, let's keep the knees bent as we roll over onto our side. Extend the bottom arm underneath your ear. And we're going to reach the arm forward, and imagine the arm is going to draw big circles on the ceiling or in the sky, and you roll back, opening up that chest, rotating in the ribs, and exhale as we come back forward. Inhaling up and around, and exhale back. One more time. Inhale. This time we're going to leave the arm over our head, extend the top leg forward with the flexed foot, and reach those fingertips and heel away from one another so you're pulling apart the rib cage and the hips and making space where we might have gotten any compression. Maybe you sleep on your side at night. So we want to really lengthen out the sides. Let's take one more focused breath here. Inhale as we reach, creating that space and breathing into it. And then letting all the air go. Good. Okay, next we're going to do some leg circles, and I want you to have some freedom with these because we're just working on range of motion of that leg and hip socket. So just make a big circle of the leg. Usually in Pilates, I would have you try to keep that hip really still, but for the morning, we're just trying to get everything moving and all the joints juiced up. We're going to reverse that circle 4 times. And 2, good, and 1. Good. Now we're just going to slowly push ourselves up, bring ourselves to the other side, starting with those arm circles. You lie down, you inhale as you take the arm back, turning in the chest, presenting it to the ceiling or the sky, and exhaling back. Inhaling around, and exhale back. And on this one, we leave it overhead. We extend that top leg. Inhale into that side body. And exhale, just let that relax. 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Reach that heel away. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach. Reach the fingertips 1 centimeter further than you thought you could. Good. And then we bring the hand down. We start to circle the leg. Inhale as you bring it up and around. Exhale forward. Or actually, you could just have some freedom with the breath here. Maybe the circles get bigger as the leg and hip socket warms up. We reverse it 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Okay, next we're going to turn over onto our stomachs in a position that I call the Sphinx. Your legs are open in the back. You're on your forearms with the elbow underneath the shoulder, and you want to stay lifted in your abdominals. You don't want to just compress lower back discs by being overly arched there. So go ahead and pull your tummy up off the floor. From here, keeping the neck in extension with the spine, you're just going to turn over and look over one shoulder. And then you're going to turn your head the other way. Let's add the breath, inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. 2 more times. And then we're going to sit back and stretch, bringing our hips to our feet, lengthening those arms forward. Take 3 focused breaths here, inhaling into the sides of your ribs. And exhale, pulls the belly up away from the floor. And then slowly stack the spine up, rolling the shoulders back and down. And that is your morning Pilates workout. Take care. If you're a beginner to Pilates and you're ready to transform your relationship with exercise, check out my Ease Beginner Pilates program. It's a month of Pilates workouts, mindset shifts, self-care habits, and it comes along with a whole community to go along with it. I'll leave that link in the description below. Be sure to check out the other workouts on my channel and subscribe if you haven't already. I am posting new Pilates workouts every week.